Okay, now I'm finishing up the Shihi International version of the Holy Quran, chapter 9. I'm at verse 32 through 40. And it says, they want to extinguish the light of Allah with their mouths, but Allah refuses except to perfect his light, although the disbelievers dislike it. So now, this is 32, so I got time, because this one I'm going to just break it down 8, and I'm going to do it like this. So they want to extinguish the light of Allah in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, with their mouths in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. But Allah refuses except to perfect his light, although, well, no, you know what? To perfect his light in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, right? That's more accurate. Although they who associate others with Allah dislike it in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, right? That's why I'm telling you that the spirit of evil is among you. See, if a man want to kill another man to protect his family, and that man who he killed was Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Mr. Huey P. Newton, Mr. Fred Hampton, and all other martyrs, then did they not kill that person to keep you in the hell you presently in? Because where is the salvation in the death if you still catching hell? So now, don't you dislike it? So wouldn't you be the disbelievers in the hoods, in the projects, in the communities, in the schools, in the colleges, in the universities, in the churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world? Like, how could you be a believer and then be found guilty of not believing a truth? See, like, you will come against a child with what you believe is true. But what about the child's truth? So you're saying that a child has no truth? So then wouldn't the child be victimized by your disbelief? It is he who has, now this is 33. It is he who has sent his messenger with guidance and the religion of truth to manifest it over all religions, although they who disassociate others with Allah dislike it. So now it's like, okay, it's he for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, right? Who sent his messengers inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, with guidance and the religion of truth in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning to manifest it over all religions in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. Although they in hoods, projects, communities, schools, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, who associate others with Allah dislike it. Okay, now this 34. O you who have believed, indeed many of the scholars and the monks devour the wealth of people unjustly through false pretense and avert them from the way of Allah. And those who hoard gold and silver and spend it not in the way of Allah, give them tidings of a painful punishment. Now, that's chapter 9 in the Holy Quran, in the Shaheed International Version of the Holy Quran, verse 34. Now, this is this. O you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, right? Detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, because it's some people that get converted and believe in all of their heart because they know they wrong. So they're not haste in their deliverance because they know they have to pay for the crime. See, that's a person who is rehabilitated. See, those people go to jail one time and never go again, or go to prison one time and never go again, or go to prison and free their mind and never be a prisoner, because they realize that their body will never be free, or they thought, right? But once they really believed, then they was free anyway, because they were free in their mind. So then now I'm coming to get their body to fulfill that promise that I told them when they was incarcerated mentally. See, that I'm coming to get you. See, so now, if I am the fulfillment of your private prayers, then only you know the conversation we had. So, am I lying and I'm telling the truth? Or are you lying on the conversation we had? Because if I'm coming to get you, then how are you mentally free if you're still in bondage? See? Now, so did they not say, oh, you who have believed? I came to get you in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. See, that's when I transcended states. See, that's when what they charging me with is getting my property across state lines. See, so what I'm doing is I'm calling my property that has been dispersed throughout the states of the United States of America and its territories. And then I'm calling my people who is in other countries. See, I'm saying my love is universal. Therefore, if my love is universal, why wouldn't it be in the universe? And if my love is in the universe, then how can I not be the creator of love in all the universe? If hate has reached every corner of the earth, then how can hate reach the moon without the sun devouring it, right? So now, indeed, many of the scholars and the monks in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world illegally devour the wealth of people unjustly, in accordance with Section 2 of the Florida Constitution, as well as Section 1. Now let me show you. Yeah, I got time. Let me show you here. What I'm now this is an amendment now. This ain't, so I'm showing you now. That was the what is that? No. Oh yeah, that's it right here. Okay, now this is your Bill of Rights. Now, the Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments in the Constitution. See, so the Bill of Rights and the Constitution are one. It's two, but it's one. It's not separate. It's one. But they say the first 10, they give them to you as a Bill of Rights. Now, let me show you what I mean. That's like a bill of sale, right? Bill. All right, let me see. Okay, Bill of Rights. Let me see. See, the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution, that's what I just told you. But what I want to try to get is, let me see, Bill of Rights. Okay, here it is, a Bill of Rights. A document containing a formal statement of rights. See, so your Bill of Rights is a formal statement of your rights. See, that's why the first 10, see, like you say, the 10 commandments, see, your Bill of Rights is your 10 commandments. See, that's how those who say in God we trust, they like Moses. See, but see, there's these Joshuas, see, and the Joshuas have changed the original apparatus, which is the system, right? But the system is in the documentation, not the application. See what I'm saying? See, the application is where the conversion from what is get converted to what you got to deal with, right? But once you go back to the documentation, then the implication of how you implemented it becomes how it's applied. See, so now I'm showing you how to implement your Bill of Rights. And so now, let me show you where the church is violating the Bill of Rights. This is the First Amendment to the Bill of Rights. Congress shall not make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. See, that's what they did to me in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. They denied my religion. They denied my way of life, my set of personal principles. And they wanted me to accept theirs. And I'm saying, well, hey man, Congress. See, that's how I got in touch with Senator Bill Nelson. See, I'm saying, Congress, hey man, y'all side with Macedonia here, man. Hey, that's the crime. You're not supposed to do that. See, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. That's Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, right? Or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. That's Folk Houses Incorporated. That's a religious family. But it's just the religion is from its founder, me. Just like the United States, the 13 states of the United States was founded by its founders on these principles, that all men are created equal. See? So now, if you saying I'm not a man, then you should be able to come to court if I'm not man enough to establish my manhood. But now, how can you be a man or you be a woman and you ran out of court when I established myself? So now you don't want the people to know that I'm established in court. See, because you established out of court. So who is the one violating the law? Now, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, which they have done when they denied me the right to go to court. They won't let me get on the news media. They won't see, but they done took 15 years of my life. So see, God is just as guilty as they are. See? Now, or of the press. See, now, when I wrote my books, that's a story, right? And that's protected by my United States Bill of Rights, Amendment 1. See, so now, see, only a slave would be able to have this perspective of this amendment. See, a free-thinking person, see, who would have been King George III, see, he wouldn't be able to comprehend this, just like no wealthy person in America can comprehend it. See, they don't want to comprehend it, but if I had stole their stuff, then they would state that my rights are being violated. I'm saying, well, my rights are being violated, but you think I'm your property, so let the world know who your property is. See, don't sit here and hide behind the law. Let me have my redress. Now, hold on, let me show you. Or the right of people peacefully to assemble, which I tried to do in the civil and criminal courthouses and similar in Orange counties in the state of Florida. I was denied that. Then I tried to do it again in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. I was denied that. So now, how am I the rioter? One man who in court that you throwed out. So how am I unruly when I'm telling you the rules you violated? This ain't making sense. I'm unruly, but you breaking the rules. Now, and to petition, now let's see what petition, see, let's keep it, see, because then this ain't me, so don't come messing with me, because I'm using their definition. Petition, a formal written request made to an authority or organized body such as a court. And that happened in the civil and criminal courthouses and similar in Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. What else should I have to prove when I followed your process to the T? And you, court, violated the Florida Constitution and the United States Bill of Rights, which is the United States Constitution, Amendment 1. So now, if I am a descendant of slaves, then am I not showing that I am a free slave? Now let's see if they'll show what a free slave is. But I read about that when I was, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna just go to see if they'll have it on the, I'm gonna finish this and then I'll see. And to petition the government for a redress of grievances. See, now when it was the government of the state of Florida that was in the civil and criminal courthouses and similar in Orange counties in the state of Florida. But when it became the government of the United States of America, see, that's when I went in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018, see, that's when I came out King Tommy Chanzy Castle Sr. Because how can your founding fathers give the Declaration of Independence to King George in England and I not be King Tommy Chanzy Castle Sr. in the property that you stole from King George? So if you now gonna violate the United States Declaration of Independence, then you King George. That's what he did. So if you are the United States of America, then you shouldn't act like a king. Now, if I had to become a king because of your kingship, now hold on, let me show you what I mean now. I ain't just talking, this a word, see. Kingship, the quality or state of being kin. No, hell no. See these mother, excuse me. Man, y'all mother, boy, ooh, but you keep on, man. It's gonna be my day one day, right? Tomorrow coming. But hey, anyway, kingship, the position, office, or dignity of a king. The personality of a king, government by a king. See, that's what I am bringing to court. See, when we in this chess game, See, let's break that up, chess game. See, then I gotta get back here so I can button this thing up. What? Oh, yeah, in this chess match, right? Well, let me see. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't even play chess. I'm talking about a game. It's a chess match. See, I don't know that, man. I ain't even want to learn nothing about no chess, man. Okay, now chess man. Now they don't even want to say chess man. They don't want to define it. Hold on. Well, let me see what chess man means. Any of the pieces used in chess. So I guess this chess match with chess men. I guess we'll make it like that. So chess is a game for two players, each of whom moves 16 pieces according to fixed rules across the checkerboard and tries to checkmate the opponent's king. See, so I have your king checkmated with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Check. All of them. They all checkmated. Whoever the king is have been checkmated by King Tommy Chancy Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, I don't know what y'all gonna do to get out of this legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal checkmate. Like, let's see what you in. In this chess game, this is what checkmate means. To arrest, torque, or counter completely. That's what you are. Completely countered. It's no way you're gonna get out. No way. I got you in the Bible, the Quran. I got you with the laws. I got you with history, and I got you with your own crimes. I got you what they call red-handed. Let's see. I'm wondering. There it is. Let me show you what. No, they're bouncing. Them mother suckers, boy, I tell you. Okay, here it is right here. Red-handed. In the act of committing a crime or misdeeds. See, I got you in court. See, in the civil and criminal courthouse, I caught you red-handed. Walked out and went to the movies. And now I done wrote over 100 books, over 2,000 YouTube videos. Man, I don't know how you gonna make it. So you killed my son. That's why I don't believe it. See, I know the person who know who I am know better. See, but the one, see, that's what I'm saying, the fool, the one that you got, that gotta testify you to see is hot. But I'm a man, I'm gonna incinerate you. Like, when you touch it, you gonna turn into mist. That's how hot I am. Like, when you enter into my scene, your molecules start separating. And see, if you're not on the right side of that scene, you never gonna be put back together. You just gonna miss the way. Because I am the creator of the scene. And I can save you, or I can destroy you. It's on you though. See, I'm just looking at the scene, and then I come home and I write it. And then tomorrow, action. Okay, now, the truth to manifest it over all religions, although they who associate others with Allah dislike it. O you who have believed, indeed many of the scholars and the monks devour the wealth of people unjustly. I just showed you what. Did I finish? No, I don't think I even finished. Hold on, let me make sure. I want to make sure this him. Yeah, I did. And regressive grievances. See, this is now where you the poor people in the church can now take your preachers to court and sue them. See, for violating Section 3 of the Florida Constitution plus Amendment 1 of the Bill of Rights. So you can go and sue them. But what I'm saying is, how can you get back the time your grandmama, great-grandmama, and on into the beginning or origination of your sickness? Like, how can you get that time back? You know how? You can stop them from stealing your grandbaby. Stop them from stealing your child. See, don't let them take no more time away from your bloodline's development. See, wake up. Stop being asleep. See, if you gonna be conscious, you cannot be sleep consciously. See, a sleep conscious person is a consciousness that's still asleep. So if you are sleepwalking through consciousness, you are a conscious sleepwalker. Now make sense of that. Now, but back to the sense at hand. Now, we finna get here at 34. No, we ain't finished. Okay, we down to, and avert them from the way of Allah, and those who hoard gold and silver and spend it not in the way of Allah, give them tidings of a painful punishment. All right, man, I'm gonna have to keep going. And the day when the gold and silver which was hoarded, i.e. whose zunk was not paid, see, y'all taxes ain't paid, Islamic nations. You miss your court date. So where is my money, man? Where is my money, man? From the non-Muslim and the Muslim, man. Y'all owe me, man. I need my bread, man. I'm serious too, man, because I got to pay for either the building of my kingdom here on earth or the destroying of yours. So I need my money. If you paid 30 pieces of silver out of the treasury in Jerusalem to kill Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, then you can give me $2 million a motherfucking head in the state of Florida out of the treasury to avenge my goddamn son. You hear me? Now, okay, will be heated, in the fire of hell, and seared therewith will be their foreheads, their flanks, and their backs. It will be said, this is what you hoarded for yourselves. So taste what you used to hoard. See that money? I'm gonna have you, man, you gonna have to eat it. See, $2 million you gonna eat and die. See, you don't value life, you value money. So I want you to survive on it. I want you to eat it. I want you to bathe in it. I want you to, you gonna have so much of it, but I wanna see how long you will live eating it. So the next generation will know that money don't sustain life. Look at that food that ate it. And see, this is what the Prophet Muhammad was saying. The day when the gold and silver which was hoarded, i.e. whose zuk was not paid, it will be heated in the fire of hell, and seared therewith will be their foreheads, their flanks, and their backs. It will be said, this is what you hoarded for yourselves in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world for yourselves. So taste in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. What you used to hoard in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world. Indeed, this 36, indeed the number of months which Allah is 12 lunar months is in the register of Allah from the day he created the heavens and the earth. Of these, 4 are sacred. Four castles incorporated. 4. That's the number, but that's the sacred number, and it's for us. And I put us in a protected space called Folk Houses Incorporated, and I put the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 in front of them. See, that's the King Court. Now let me show you. See, the King Court was protected, but somebody breached the walls. See, that's that Joshua motherfucker, right? See, Joshua breached my walls, right? See, he breached my walls. Now I gotta come get him, right? See, now he done messed up. But see, the King's Court, right, is now we're gonna break it down. We're gonna say the king for a male monarch of a major territorial unit. See, that's Folk Houses Incorporated is a major territorial unit, right? And my court is this, right? The residence or establishment of a sovereign or similar dignitary, right? So that's my court. The Florida Constitution, the United States. This is my dignitaries. See, one who professes exalted rank or holds a position of dignity or honor. See, so in my court, the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is the only dignitaries in there. Because according to John 1, see, I'm God only with the word. See, so that's why when you piss me off, I bring the word to you and let you know that you just violated the law. And you can, until that law catch up with you and let you know that what he said that day, I'm here to collect. See, but he want his zook. He want his money. You didn't give it to him. Now he don't want the money. He wants you. He don't want the money. He wants you. I can have the money, but I got to take your head back so I can get my $2 million. Okay, now. So now, and those who hoard silver is give them tidings of a painful punishment. See, so I did that in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, that's when I let the rest of the world know the fate of Florida. Okay, now, indeed, okay, now that's it. Okay, and he created the heavens and the earth, and these the four sacred, which is my family. That is the correct religion, i.e. way. See, so me saying I'm the right way, see, I'm the one that showed you how to go to court, come back to your family, but y'all took my family, and now you done wasted 15 years of my life on what you believe, and now I believe what you believe, but I'm the law. And you not. But I believe everything the Prophet Muhammad saying, just like you supposed to. But the only difference is I done already put this severe punishment and I'm giving you tidings of it. See, that's what I'm doing. See, I'm saying this is the correct religion. See, i.e. the way. So do not wrong yourself doing them. You done wrong yourself, Muslims. You supposed to know better. So now you got to come deal with me through the scriptures. See, don't come to me in the flesh. You come to me through the spirit, and I'm going to straighten you. I'm going to knock you off, man, see? But see, you going to try to get my body, but what about my mind? You gotta poison me. That's a crime. Even though the Prophet Muhammad saying you dirty, you not clean. So what's your God? If you gotta poison the truth, you a Muslim, and you filth, nothing. That's what the prophet's saying. So if you go kill, when you gonna kill yourself? You wrong. So do not wrong yourself doing them, i.e., do not violate the sacred months or commit aggression therein. Ain't you done that? And fight against the disbelievers collectively as they fight against you collectively. And know that Allah is with the righteous who fear him in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So if you missed that court date, I got a warrant out for your arrest. Your talk. You're completely, what it is. Let me see what y'all in again when you're in checkmate. See, I will let you know for real, but I just really want to let y'all know, because I really didn't even like this stuff, man. I ain't like her chest, but now I like it, because I see now I can move with it like I want to. See, oh yeah, I'm arresting you, I'm torquing you, and I'm counting every move you make. I'm just boom, boom, boom. See, wherever you at, I'm right there. Where you at? Ooh, I got you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, you can't move. I got you, but see, you steady moving. Where you going? And I'm gonna get you one day. They call it MOR, MORROW. See, but we say tomorrow. They just say Mara. See, when Mara come, I'm gonna take the 2 off your ass. See, ain't gonna be nothing. We going back, right? So we say tomorrow. They say Mara. So I'm gonna take the T-O off. We going back to Mara. See? So see, we going backwards. We ain't going forward, but y'all think we going forward, but you getting old. And my children getting older too. And then they gonna be middle age and your ass gonna be old, weak, soft. And then we gonna beat that ass. You hear me? See, I'm gonna have a little baby tear your ass up. See, when you see, that's the thing that you don't understand. You're not gonna be strong forever. And that kid that you spitting on and taking their money and food and shit, they seeing you and they gonna be just like you. And when they can't take care of themselves, they can't take care of you, fool. Cause you wasting everything. You wasting daylight. You see? You wasting daylight, but it's too late. I'm gonna come back again.